All right, so the live stream's not working real well, so we're just gonna ditch that. We'll just upload this as a regular old video. But anyway, we are in Texas. That's Texas pavement. That's rain in Texas. And we are 105 miles from Dallas. So we're headed to Maverick Bar, 1616 West Hebron Avenue or Parkway. So we'll be there hopefully by 9 o'clock. I'm gonna ask you, my man, my man here, Reggie, is going to end up having his own channel and stuff. And my man used to play semi-pro football. He's a certified scout. He knows what he's talking about. And I gotta be honest. You got hit by him, you've been hit. I'm gonna ask you, what is your biggest worry for the Dallas Cowboys for the 2018 season?
For the season?
For the season. What is the biggest worry? What is the thing that you says, I worry about that could be a season killer? I'll let you think about that. My man, E2 Blue, what is your biggest worry for the 2018 season? Well, besides losing his voice?
Well, I talked about this earlier. I fear that if Dak Prescott doesn't get better, I don't think it's because of him. I think it's because of this coaching staff not putting him in a position to be successful. When you have young quarterbacks to develop them, you have to, and I'm going to give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. When you have a young quarterback that's developing, especially somebody that's not a first rounder, remember, Dak was a 4th round pick. All you guys out here keep saying that Dak is garbage. That's not valid, bro. I was like, you've seen some of the things that he can do. He is a very cerebral guy. He's not dumb. He can figure things out. He knows what he has to do. But the problem is, if the schemes that we're doing, the things that they have him doing, doesn't fit to what he can do or his strengths and his weaknesses, we're not going to go anywhere. You have to allow him to do things. When he was in college, he did throw the ball downfield. And he did it in Dallas a couple of times. But again, they're not utilizing him the way they should. And the perfect example is that, look at when Jared Goff came out. He didn't bust a grape in this league until Sean McVay became his coach. Once Sean McVay became his coach, now look at him. I mean, I had Goff on my fantasy, and he was giving me mad points, and I got 2nd place in my league when I traded up and got him. So again, guys, don't be down on that. We all have, as Cowboy fans, we all have to look at. Remember, I told y'all E2 keep it real, right? I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all a different perspective on things. This is the side that I'm saying. You gotta think there's 3 sides to every story, and you gotta look at things from different angles.
Okay, but before you go, can we just do one thing for me? I am sick and tired of hearing he was a 4th round draft pick. Because you know what? There's a lot of guys that weren't drafted in the 1st round that are great quarterbacks. Tony Romo went undrafted. Tom Brady went in the 6th round, okay? Russell Wilson was not a 1st round quarterback. And there's a lot of guys that are drafted number 1 that don't bust the grape.
But my point is, they're not
no, I'm just, listen, he's an NFL, listen, I don't care how you get there. Don't care how you get there. You're an NFL quarterback. Let's see what you do. So this whole thing of devaluing him because other people didn't see his skill level is not his fault. I looked at him where he was playing with the school he was playing that was not a football factory. Okay? A school that never wins was ranked number 1 with him as a quarterback. And it wasn't like he had a whole lot of talent around him because nobody was, I think he had a tight end that was drafted in the 4th round. Other than that, there was nobody else on that team. The fact that he got that team in that conference to play that well, I don't care about it. Okay, so it's just one of those things, and I know everybody says I'm just sensitive because you're just a Dak lover. No, I'm being honest with you, I'm being real. Because he's done things already that guys that were drafted way above him did not do.
We're saying the same thing in a different way.
Okay, so your biggest worry?
Yeah, my biggest worry, like last year, downfalls that the Cowboys had in no particular order, was the wide receivers, linebackers, and offensive line. Now, the wide receivers, they regress. There's all of them. Linebackers, they relied on Jalen Smith too early. The man played on the brakes. He was playing on pride and ego last year. He wasn't
In
healthy,
one leg.
and it showed. Teams exposed him. So the biggest thing that Dallas messed up on last year was the offensive line. When they got hurt, when Tyron Smith got hurt, they moved Chaz Green inside and then moved him back out. And that regressed him mentally, I guess, because it showed in the Atlanta game. And my biggest worry this year is that they're going to try, if they take Lyle Collins and move him back to guard, and say like we put Fleming back at the right tackle, and we put Fleming at right tackle, Tyron Smith gets hurt, is back. Now tell me what you got to do now. You got to take Fleming from the right, put him to the left. You got to take Lyle from the guard, put him out here, and then hopefully you got. So they're back in the same predicament they was last year.
And that's the reason
that's my biggest worry right now. Right. Keep Lyle at the tackle. Keep Fleming at the swing. Let Chaz Green battle it out for him and Fleming for the swing tackle, and go get your guard in the first round.
No, him and Marcus Martin will be battling.
Well, no, Chaz gonna be still tackle. I don't think they're gonna move him inside to Marcus Martin's gonna be the guard.
Oh, right.
You know, but my thing is, if they do that, they're gonna be in the same predicament. If Tyron Smith back goes down, they're gonna be in the same predicament. They're gonna have to move 3 pieces around. They're gonna be in the same thing. And then if you notice, Dak regressed after during and after the Atlanta game.
Yep.
It was all upset. You know, he got shell shocked.
Yeah.
For his life. You know, everybody would say Tony
He got
Romo.
sacked 6 times.
Tony Romo wouldn't
He
have
got 6 bucks. Claiborne
Tony
alone.
Romo would have not made it out of that.
Oh, he would have been. Yeah, he would have broken it too.
You know,
Yeah.
After the second hit, he
Right.
couldn't have.
So, you know, again, like you said, the coaches. This goes on the coaches now. This is the coaches thing, because that game should have never got like that.
That's what I've been
That was a
saying.
coach thing. You know, Jason Garrett, they don't know how to adjust.
Oh my God, no.
You know, so
They don't.
And they got exposed last year through that Atlanta game. There's no way Adrian Claiborne should have been. He was lined up. He lined up at the wide 9. That's way out in center field somewhere.
And he wasn't doing
And it was all about speed. It wasn't
Right.
about no technique. Y'all notice it
No,
wasn't
if
about
you
no
look at that
technique.
tape, there was no technique
Watch
involved.
Chaz Green kick step. His kick step was off. He could not get out there and get it. There was no technique involved.
Right.
It was just, I'm going to run
And that, as a
Chaz.
coach, is when you start saying, okay, we need to keep the back in, or we need to keep the tight end and try and chip him on the way out. And you go to the space where he is with the ball with quick stuff to slow down the pass rush. But we didn't do that. We just kept it one-on-one over and over and over again, and just letting the man continue to get beat and completely demoralize him. I don't believe he played another game after that game.
My thing is, I don't believe in throwing him away, because in college he showed some good promise. With us, he came in and took over last year left tackle and played pretty good. When Dak
Injury, but he's always had injury problems.
Yeah,
He's always been
injured.
yeah.
But when Tyron Smith in 16 was hurt, Chaz played pretty good for 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
You know, 2 or 3 games because he was ready to play. But when they moved him inside at guard and tried to put him at guard during training camp,
Yeah.
and then asked him at the last minute to go outside, you can see it. His technique was all off. They lined this man way out there and just let him run right by him. That's all it was. I'm going to run right by you. You can't get your hands on me. Once he missed with his hands, it was done. You couldn't
Right.
get on him. You know, it was too late. Chaz couldn't recover from that. And that's all it was. Wide 9, gun sound, I'm done. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to run right by you.
Right.
And his hand placement
Speed
was
kills.
his hand placement was off every time because he couldn't get his hands on the man.
All right. So, guys, Reggie, he's a wealth of knowledge here. I've been talking to him about getting this channel going, so he's going to start too. So
Channel will be coming to y'all tomorrow.
he says tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But
You've been saying that all week.
you know, right? But you know what? My man can handle business, take care of driving this thing down the road too. So we're going to be about another hour and a half rolling into Maverick Bar and seeing the Law Nation, seeing Vosh, and hopefully we'll see the traffic lady there as well. Or at least hopefully Vosh will be seeing the traffic lady there as well. But I got to tell you, this has been a fun trip here, guys. This has been incredible. Rolling down the road with my posse here. Foots, of course. I think he has to take naps after he eats so much, man. The dude.
I told you, I think he's pregnant.
That's it. Oh, damn. And the Giant fan, I don't know what the Giant fan's doing, but he disappeared.
Take a shit.
Oh, did we leave him at the last rest stop?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in the restroom changing. Okay, so that's all we got, guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys.
Changing into cowboy gear.
I'm hoping we have at least a couple people at Maverick Bar, at least one or two. Don't let me go there and it's just cricket, please. That would be kind of embarrassing, man. You know. But we'll see you there soon, guys. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Reggie. I'm gonna make a channel. E2 Blue.
Oh yeah.
The man who's always copping some sneeze. Michael Anthony's feet. And of course,
Foots.
we got Foots, who's got the tapeworm back there. And of course me, I'm Mark Holmes. I got jokes. We'll see you soon.